jack and I sling. I used to get dizzy spells, hear a little ring, the voice of an angel telling me my name, telling me that one day I'ma be a great man, transforming with the Megatron dawn, spitting out flames, eating whack rappers alive, spitting out chains. I ain't believe it then. I was homeless, fighting, shooting dice, smoking on the corners, trying to find the meaning of life in the till the 5%ers rolled up on the and informed them. You either build or destroy. Where you come from? The Magnolia Projects in the third ward slum. It's quite amazing that you rhyme how you do and that you shine like you grew up in a shrine in Peru. Question 14, Muslim lesson 2. Dip diver, civilizer 85er. I make the devil hit his knees and say to our Father, abracadabra. You rockin' with the true and living. Shout out the Lights Out, Joseph I, Chewy Bivens. Shout out to Baltimore, Baton Rouge, my crew in Richmond. While y'all debated who the truth was, like Jews and Christians, I was on Cecil B, Broad Street, Master, North Philly, South Philly, 23rd, Tasker, 6 Mile, 7 Mile, Hartwell, Gratiot. Really would pack a U-Haul truck up. Put the high beams on, drive up on the curb at a barbecue and hop up out the back like what's up? Killer, robber, take a bus up. That's why when you talk that tough talk, I never feel you. You sound real good and you play the part well, but the energy you giving off is so unfamiliar. I don't feel you. We need something realer. Nas hit me up on the phone, said what you waiting on. Tip hit me up with a twit, said what you waiting on. Diddy send a text every hour on the dot saying when you gon' drop that first, you taking long. So now I'm back spitting that he could pass a polygraph. That Reverend Run rockin' Adidas out on Hollis Ave. That FOI Marcus Garvey, Nicky Tesla. I shock you like an ill electric field, J Electra. Oh my God, keep going. They call me J Electronica. That. Call me J-Elect Hanukkah, J-Elect Yarmulke, J-Elect
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another live stream. Hope everybody is doing well. If you can't tell, I have a new microphone. It's they professionally use this for broadcasts, and that's what I'll be using for the entirety of this huge series coming to the channel. It's crisp, it's clean, the audio is perfect, and I cannot wait to see how it goes throughout the season, and just this is exciting, really exciting for me. If you didn't see the video I posted the other day, just kind of previewing what's going to be happening upcoming for this channel, I know a lot of you are here for the flight sim stuff, and a lot of you have been viewing. Huge shout out to whoever watched that one live stream for the trains. Man, that has over 1,000 views now, so huge shout out to all of you for the support on that video. I know you guys like that as well. But what you are going to be seeing a lot of, as you can probably tell by the title of this stream, but also the title of the video that I did, that I spent so much time editing on, just to preview an amazing series coming to the channel. That's what we're going to be doing primarily. Now, here and there, if I have time, I will do, I'll do a flight or something. But with work and everything, the only time, I really only have time for streams like this. And I chose baseball because these games, especially on my streams that I've done for some of the simulations I've done, they've, very rarely crossed 2 hours, and that's really the only time I have in most of the times I have open, because with the job that I have right now, the time's limited. I'm working 2 jobs, so the time that I have is limited, but what I do have time, I have at least 2 hours in in terms of free time. So I chose to do this because I love to broadcast baseball. It's one of the biggest things that I love to do, or biggest sports that I love to do. It may be a boring sport to watch, but it's also something that I really enjoy, the high moments of the game, and also it's the it's the sport that I broadcast the best, in my opinion. So I chose to do that. This will be personalized towards the Philadelphia Phillies. If you are not a Philadelphia Phillies fan, I don't know if this is the best place for you. I'm a Philadelphia Phillies fan. Not only did I pick this because it's my the team that I support, that I've supported all my life, but it's also they have such a great team, and I just wanted to show them off this season because, they're coming off a big, long stretch here. They made it to the World Series 2 seasons ago. They made it to the postseason, unfortunately choked against the Diamondbacks in the NLCS last season, and now this season they're coming in hot and strong, and I wanted to broadcast what it would be like during the game, because this is something that I would do. I wouldn't get in trouble for it. I don't want to broadcast the actual game. Maybe it's something I want to get into. I don't know. We will see. COVID-19, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Hope all is well. Yes, it does. I'm glad to hear it from somebody that the mic sounds nice. It is an upgrade. It is an upgrade. So I'm super excited for that as well. Just having my voice not being cracked when I'm making big calls, because that's the problem with the other two headsets that I have. This one, as far as I'm concerned, won't crack as much, and the audio is just it's more crisp and it's more clear. So that's what I'm looking for. So we've been talking for a while. I just did a random thing. I did want to do the Phillies, but I picked a random team on the other side. The Mariners. I did eeny, meeny, miny, mo out of the teams, and it went on the Seattle Mariners. So we'll be doing that. This is not a part of the series. The series, I should mention. Hold on, let me take a drink here. The series won't start until after the start of the season, after opening day, because the thing on this is that they won't post the official lineups for each game until after the game, of course, because what they do, from my understanding, is they put all the stats from that game in, and all, like, they really did a great job with this version of MLB The Show. They really stepped up their game here. So and also the lineups will be perfect, and you have all the animations, especially for games like the opening day. You'll have opening day animations and stuff like that. So I want to wait until that. I want it to be as realistic as possible, so don't expect the first stream of this series to be until after the 28th, which is their opening day. Expect the 28th is a Thursday. I may be working on Friday. If I don't work on Friday, I will certainly stream that game to begin this big, long series. I will, in all hopes, broadcast all 162 regular season games for the Phillies and the postseason games as well. I have a whole thing on my laptop, on my PC. I have a whole thing that I'm going to be jotting down notes about players, stats, and all that stuff, including my own standings, which is what I started to do for the 2022 season, but that started after the regular season ended, and it was just I had so much catching up to do, and I was still in school then, and So yeah, that is out of the picture. But when I was doing that, I was writing down standings, how the Phillies did against each one of these teams, and I would have created my own bracket to do my own playoff thing. But I may do two separate series for that. I may do the Phillies, like if the Phillies, hopefully they probably will. Not jinxing it, hopefully. If they do make the actual postseason, then I'll be doing all those postseason games. But also, I'll do something for, if I want to, if I have time, I'll do something for the kind of fantasy almost thing. From how we, because again, we may have a whole different type of Phillies team on this simulation than in the real life. We have no clue. We don't know. And that's part of the reason why I wanted to do this, just to see what the Phillies' potential is in the game and see how they do. And it's not like I have much choice. So that's what we're going to do here. Everything's going to be kind of being played by ear. But the one thing that I am close to guaranteeing to you is that we will stream all 162 regular season games at some point, whether it's a day after the game, whether it's a week after the game. I will make sure all the games are broadcasted in my behalf using my voice. So with that being said, I know I've been talking for like 10 minutes about this. But without further ado, I think we should hop right into the game. Again, also want to let you know, lineups are not final here. They may be exact to what the game it would be, but they're not final. So I just wanted to let you know that. And yeah, so without further ado, we're going to obviously go to Citizens Bank Park broadcast. We are going to do regional theme. I'm going to try and do regional theme as best I can, because we are Phillies biased. Kind of like NBC Sports Philadelphia. They root for the Phillies, Sixers, Flyers, Eagles, all that jazz. So I will be doing that. Because, even though I'm going to be, announcing home runs for other teams and big plays for other teams with equally as much excitement, we are rooting for the Phillies, so we're going to probably keep on the regional theme. If I don't have a choice, of course, it'll just be the show theme. Quick counts off innings. We are going to do April. We'll do 7 o'clock for this. Do a nighttime game. We'll do partly cloudy and extra inning runner also in here. So, without further ado, let's hop into the game. Hope you enjoy. Sit back and relax and enjoy the Phillies game. Here we go. Good evening from the city of brotherly love. We are here at Citizens Bank Park. The Seattle Mariners coming to Philadelphia for what would be a great matchup between these two teams, the Seattle Mariners and the Philadelphia Phillies. There is Zach Wheeler. There is his 2023 stats. He has started 32 games. His record is 13-6. 192 innings pitched. And here is J.P. Crawford to kick things off for the Mariners. And a strike to begin for Zach Wheeler. Here's the 0-1. He swings the cutter. It's fouled away. Seattle coming off of a record-setting season. Phillies as well in their equal right. The count is now 1-2. First ball pitched by Zach Wheeler. The 1-2, and that is a towering hit to right field, and that is out of here. And J.P. Crawford with the home run first at bat, and he hits that one out of the park. So not the ideal start for the Philadelphia Phillies, but just the opposite. A 391-yarder or footer for J.P. Crawford, and here's Julio Rodriguez batting second tonight. Fastball dealt and a called strike.
That's a ball.
Just joining us, a leadoff home run by J.P. Crawford, and the Seattle Mariners are up 1-0 here in the top of the first. Here's Rodriguez on the 2-1, and it's 2-2. Or excuse me, 1-2. It's now 2-2. It was a ball. It's a 2-2 pitch, and that is going to be a foul ball. Had the distance, but it didn't stay fair. Phillies looking for their first out of the game. And there it is. No swing, but it was a called one. And the first strikeout for Zach Wheeler. Here's Jorge Polanco. Those are his stats from last season. 14 home runs in the regular season. His batting average, .255.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's out. Yeah.
And the first strike of this sequence. It's now 3-1. Saves the sequence a little bit for Wheeler. And 3-2 now for the count, and looking for the comeback is Wheeler, and he got it. The cutter made him miss, and a swinging strike. And now batting fourth today is Mitch Garver. One more out to go to retire the sign for the Phillies. Ooh, and a cracked bat, and that is on the track, back all the way to the wall, and Rojas has to make a heaving effort. And a double for Mitch Garver. So 2 hits already for this team. Right here in the top of the first, so an effort made. And they are being successful, are the Seattle Mariners, excuse me.
Ball one.
First curveball dealt by Wheeler, and it's now 1-0, as that's down low. There's Cal Rayleigh. He's had a phenomenal 30 home run season last season. And sinker right in the zone, so it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wheeler coming off of a humongous season as well. The 1-1, and that is through to right field. And now there will be runners on the corners. No, he's going for home, and he's in there. I didn't think he'd make the effort, but so Castellanos with really the off the mark throw to home plate, and that allows the second run of the game. Here's Ty France. The Mariners are up 2-0.
Inside, ball
Pitch inside. 2-0. There's his pitches this inning. 23 pitches. 10 of those are balls and 13 are strikes. And a drive left field, but Marsh is there, and that will finally end the first inning. And we are headed to the bottom of the first. Schwarber, Turner, and Harper due up next. Well, good evening if you're just joining us. It's now the Mariners' turn to play defense. There's Luis Castillo. There is his stats from last season, and there is Kyle Schwarber. He had another high home run season at 47. His batting average under 2, which is, not that great in its own right, but
outside, that's a
he
ball.
is ahead of the count to begin this game. Phillies trying to respond after a 2-run offense by the Seattle Mariners, 2-run inning. Here's the pitch. That one a towering drive to right field, and that one is gone. And a leadoff home run for the Phillies, and the bell rings. Schwarber responds to Crawford's leadoff with his own leadoff. What an amazing response by Kyle Schwarber. Let's take a look. Here's the show drone, 356 feet with an exit velocity of 101.4. That is your StatCast, powered by Google Cloud. And it is a 1-run game only now for the Phillies. And here is Trey Turner.
Ball 1, no strike.
And we know why this gentleman is here. He had a slow start when he was signed to the Phillies last season.
Ball, that's too high.
And he made a huge comeback to help the Phillies make a playoff run. And here he is with his first full season. And a line drive right center field. That's down for a hit. In for at least a double. He is at second, and that's where he'll stay. Got hits galore in the first inning by both teams. 2 hits now for both teams. Only the Seattle Mariners that are up by 1 hit. Here's Bryce Harper, a living legend. And here is the pitch, and it's a changeup down low. That one is gone. And the Phillies take the lead. I was looking at the chat, seeing if there were people chatting. But what a round tripper, as you see there on the Jumbotron. What an amazing inning for the Phillies. They responded indeed. No outs, and they're already 3 runs up on the board. And they're 1 run ahead of the Seattle Mariners after being down by 2. They're now up by 1. What an amazing response. I mean, that just goes to show you how powerful the bottom or the top third of this lineup is. That being in Kyle Schwarber, Trey Turner, and Bryce Harper. There's Nick Castellanos, who also had an amazing season, and there's a reason why he's batting 4th tonight.
Ball.
Castellanos finishing off the regular season with a .272 batting average, which is all right, to tell you the truth. Fastball in the zone, 2-1. High-scoring game we may see between these two teams. Phillies looking for another push to the postseason and to try and win their 2nd World Series title. There's a starting lineup. Batting 5th today is Alec Boehm, the 3rd baseman. Shortly thereafter, Bryson Stott will have a chance, and we'll see if JT Realmuto will have one. We'll see. There's Alec Boehm. He is on the rise on this baseball team. See how he does. In the zone, right on the left line of the box. It's 0-1. Good call. The 0-1, and it's fouled back. Here's the pitch, and that should be out number 2. It sure is.
Batting 5th, the 2nd baseman,
Here's Bryson Stott. And a swinging strike on that 97-mile-an-hour ball. That's 0-1. Phillies do have the lead, though. And another swing on that change. A change-up. Here's the 0-2, and that one is low and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And the 1-2 pitch. He swings, and that is foul. Fouled again. And another foul. I'd say that's a pretty good ratio by Castillo between balls and strikes. Now it's 9 of 25, and now out of 26, throw 17 strikes. But the Phillies are on top. You can thank Schwarber and Harper for that one. 3-2. We'll be right back. Top of the 2nd coming up. Welcome back, everybody. Top of the 2nd coming your way. Wheeler in for a second, of course. And
Nope.
here's
Ball
Rayleigh.
one. Counts 1-0.
We have Cal Rayleigh and Luke Rayleigh, except they're spelled a little bit differently. Maybe they pronounce it Raleigh, I don't know. I do not call the Seattle Mariners, if you can't tell. Here's the 1-2 up high. And even count at 2. And now it's a full count. Mitch Haniger on deck. Here's the 3-2. Solon fouled. Good to swing at that. Count remains at 3-2. Here's the pitch. And he got him. Fastball in the left bottom corner. Did it for Raleigh. And here's Mitch Haniger.
That's a ball.
There's Ricky Holiday at home plate today. He has made, probably by this point, perfect. He's been perfect with calls because we have that box. It's not the official box, though. He has his own little box. By our record, we've got pretty perfect calls, and there's Castellanos, who is under it. And the second out. And now here's Josh Rojas.
Ball one.
I don't know what Wheeler is saying. He may have thought that was a strike, but on our book, that was a ball. That's a strike. You can't argue that one. Of course, Holiday calls that. Here's the 1-1. And that's a bouncer to center. And Turner high, but still got it. And here comes the bottom third of the lineup. Real Muto, Marsh, and Rojas for the Phillies when we come back.
Leading up for the Phillies, the catcher, JT.
Here we are, the catcher, JT Real Muto. The 0-1 pitch, and that is going to be out number 1 as Haniger's under it.
Batting in, the left fielder, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Marsh. Oh my goodness, 105 miles an hour exit. Too bad it was a foul. There it is again, 97. You can hear it in the bat contact. Another foul though, it's 0-2.
That's outside.
Fouled back this time. Sun is setting here in Philadelphia. And the 1-2. Oh, way inside. Almost hits Marsh. Marsh doesn't want to risk injury, so he moves out of the way. Here's the 2-2. Inside again. Doesn't phase him this time. And that will be out number 2. Round out for Brandon Marsh. And Johan Rojas. There's the Josh Rojas. Wrong Rojas. There's Johan Rojas.
Ball 1.
Batting 9th.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's pretty good at this 9th spot, though. You won't lie. That's a fly ball to right, and Haniger got it. So that will end the second. So scoreless second inning, but the Phillies still on top, 3-2. We'll be right back after this.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop.
Leading off again here in the top of the third. Both teams have gone through their lineups once. Now we're at the top again. There's J.P. Crawford, who initially got this game started, the scoring part of it at least started, and he is 1 for 1 so far with that home run to right field. 300-yarder now. He's trying to make it 2 for 2. And he will. It's a line drive to left center this time. He is going to go for second base, and he is there. So he is 2 for 2. As of right now. Now the tying run is on base, in scoring position. And here's Rodriguez. He didn't do anything special, was struck out in the first by Zach Wheeler. Trying to bring Crawford home again. See what he does. Fouled back, and it's 1-1. So the Phillies coming off of a 90-72 season, making it to the NLCS last season, not making it to the World Series. And that is a fair ball. Castellanos running after it and a diving catch.
The batter number 7, second baseman.
What an effort by Nick Castellanos. Let's take a look at the distance he had to cover. And amazing. 72 feet he had to run. About 18.5 miles an hour. That is your StatCast powered by Google Cloud. And here's Jorge Polanco.
Ball 1.
That sinker down low. It's 1-0. And a called strike, 1-1. So the Seattle Mariners, unfortunately, with a winning season last season, they were unable to cash a spot in the postseason. which is, I'm sure, quite disappointing. He did make it in 2022, if I'm not mistaken, and there's a strikeout by Wheeler, his 4th of the game. Here's Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver.
And a swing and a foul ball or souvenir to those in field on the right side. Two outs, one to go. Count is now 0-2 off the 2 fouls. Wheeler trying to send the offense back on the field. And that's what he'll do. The fastball inside retires the sign. The score remains 3-2. Phillies are on top. All Wheeler this inning. We'll be right back after this. Good evening if you're just joining us. Kyle Schwarber to lead off here for the bottom of the 3rd. He has his own leadoff home run. He started a scoring for the Phillies, ultimately led the Phillies to lead. Well, he didn't do it, but he definitely made a nice platform for that. And a line drive that gets through to left field. And he will get a hit. Will he make it to second? He isn't the fastest runner, and he is safe. Just in time. He isn't the fastest runner. But he makes it, and he is now 2 for 2. He is matching with J.P. Crawford. He's got a solo home run and a leadoff double. Both leadoffs, actually. J.P. Crawford and Kyle Schwarber with leadoff home runs and leadoff doubles. That's a stat and a half. There's Turner, who will be flown out, and Schwarber's going to try. No, he's not. I don't know why. Usually when the outfielder makes that effort, you think that the player's running, but he's not. Here's Bryce Harper, who gave the Phillies the lead. He's the man behind that 2-run home run. There's the Philly fanatic. Rocket again, trying to get the crowd going.
Ball, that's upstairs.
We're in scoring position. Harper at the plate. Here's the 1-0. And that's in there for a strike, 1-1.
Yeah.
And another one, change up this time. Here's the 1-2, and he swings and misses. Mistake you very rarely see.
Now batting, right field.
Very rare. It's a rarity for Bryce Harper to do such a thing, but he did it. Inside by a mile, and it was down by a mile too. Castellanos up now. Slider in there. Here's the 0-1, and it is called a ball. I'm sure if the umpires could see the box we were operating off of, that would have been a strike. But he won't argue the call. It's very close. That one definitely won. Now it's 1-2. Crowd's booing. They wanted him to swing at that, but here's the pitch. He swings at that one, but that one's fouled back.
That's ball 2.
And now that evens up the count at 2. Here is the pitch. And a grounder. And that will end the inning. Top of the 4th coming up. Still 3-2. We'll be right back after this.
Leading off for Seattle, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
They're saying this is Cal Raleigh.
Ball.
Raleigh, like the city in North Carolina. Raleigh. Foul ball. It's the count even at 1. I think this is Raleigh and Raleigh. And that is a foul ball. Had some hook on the ball. Here's the 1-2, and he swings and misses. Brandon, nice to see you, man. Hope all is well. I know you're one of my baseball fans, so you are going to love this series. Are not aware what I am, I can explain again, but all the explaining is in that video that I posted about half a week ago, 3 or 4 days ago. You can watch that video. Ty France, he's 0 for 1. He was flown out in the first inning. Here he is now. Let's see what he does. And he hits that one to left field, and Mars searching for it, and he is under it. But to answer your question, I'm well. Brandon, I hope you're well as well.
Luke Raleigh.
Yep, I knew it. Luke Raleigh and Cal Raleigh. What's the difference? Cutter or strike? The 0-1.
Ball.
And it is a ball. Did I see you playing a Madden 24 last week? Not last week. Oh wait. I think I was playing Madden 24 last week. I don't remember. I definitely didn't stream it. But I think I did. And also, I'm Houston Astros. No, I know you're a Houston Astros fan, but I know you're gonna like the baseball that we're gonna be broadcasting. I know you'll be watching the Houston series. I think the Phillies have two Houston series, so. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Wheeler retires the side once again. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. We'll be right back after this. It's the Phillies' turn after this.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Alec Boehm to lead things off here in the 4th inning. And it will start with a fly out. Haniger is being utilized immensely at right field. Got a lot of lefties on the Phillies offense. Here's Stott, who is a lefty. And there it is again, but it is a fair ball all the way back to the wall. And Stott will get to second base. It's a double for Bryson Stott. And the slow golf clap. Pickoff attempt, and of course not successful, like most are. Most aren't successful. And a called strike.
0-1.
JT. Call him BCIB, best catcher in baseball, and indeed he may. I think he is. That's biased.
0-2.
Counts 0-2. Here's the pitch, and he strikes out swinging.
The batter, the left fielder,
Here's the ump cam. New feature with MLB The Show 24. You'll be seeing that throughout our season simulation for the Phillies. And here's Brandon Marsh. Called strike. Bob almost went out. What do you mean? Here's the 0-1. And there is a hit to left field. And it is caught. And that will end the fourth inning. We will be right back after this. Still 3-2.
leading off for the Mariners, the right fielder.
I knew they were going to do that. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Not your commentators. I'm your commentator. You guys know me, even though those commentators are good in their own right. I don't mean to be selfish or anything, but I think I'm the best. And a line drive, a shallow one, too. And that will be a single. Mitch Haniger on base. Also, my bright March blaze for the Angels before he traded to. Well, I don't know what you're trying to say.
Well, that's
Buys, I don't know what you mean. Josh Rojas is up. He's 0 for 1, grounded out in the second. He's ahead in the count, though, 1-0. That could definitely change, though. Now it's even. Another foul by Rojas. And this one is through to right, and Castellanos has to rush to it. It was pretty infield though, and now the game-leading run is on base. I'm trying to say your dad played for the Los Angeles Angels. And then he traded to the Phillies. My dad never played baseball. J.P. Crawford, he is up. He has had an ecstatic performance of a game this evening. 2 for 2, and he swings and misses on that one. It's 0-2. He could give the Seattle Mariners the lead right here. That one's fouled away. And he swings and misses, and he's down for the first time tonight.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Rather, I should say he's out. Here's Julio Rodriguez. He's going to have his chance. Get the Mariners scoring again. They have not scored since the first inning, and nor have the Phillies. The Phillies do hold the lead, though. Wheeler, the pitch, and that is a line drive that's caught by Castellanos. Throws it to third for good measure. And for practice, too, I guess. And now, Jorge Polanco. 2 outs. 1 to go. Last chance for Jorge Polanco, or for the Mariners, rather. Get these guys on base home.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
I still don't get what you're saying, Brandon. I'm sorry, but you're just saying a whole bunch of nonsense. It doesn't make any sense. I don't mean to be mean. It's just, like, I can't make out anything you're saying. And the 1-2, and he got him! A scary inning for the Phillies defense, but Wheeler does it again. 3-2. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back, everybody. If you're just joining us, welcome. Castillo to pitch a 5th inning. A strike to begin this one. Johan Rojas to lead off for the Phillies here in the bottom of the 5th.
1-1.
Rojas in search for his first hit of the game. So are a couple of other players. Sounded like a hit, but nope, it was foul. In foul territory.
Inside ball.
And a swing and a miss. So he is down swinging. 4th strikeout for Castillo. And we're back to the top of the lineup. Kyle Schwarber Why say Schwarber? Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber. He is 2 for 2. He is, I believe, the only perfect batter right now.
Ball.
Is really start you always want to have if you're a batter, let alone a DH. There's a reason why you're a DH, to perfectly hit. Probably just jinxed it. He's probably not going to go 3 for 3. We'll see. It's 1 and 2. Luis Castillo still has a phenomenal ball to strike ratio.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he goes down swinging, so no longer is there a perfect batter. And here's Trey Turner. No, where? You remember where or when? I thought you said where. When we played the Fairies for the postseason of 2022. I don't know what you mean by Fairies, but tell me, man. I don't remember.
Ball, that's in.
So this score has not budged for 4 innings. I should say 3.5. We have not completed this 5th inning yet. And the pitch, that will not get through, and that will be out. Almost got there in time, but that will conclude the inning. Score still stays where it is. It's 3-2.
Leading off for Seattle, the designated hitter, Mitch.
So here's Mitch Garver to lead things off for the Mariners here in the top of the 6th. Wheeler trying to complete a 6th inning, which he's done a lot. And he starts this one out picture perfectly. Count is 0-2. But that will ruin his little streak there. And that is the 7th hit for the Mariners.
The catcher, Cal.
He celebrates. It's just a hit. Here is Raleigh. Colrall. Should be his nickname unless he already has that nickname. Now evens up at 1.
Ball, that's outside.
And a called strike to even it up at 2 now. Wheeler, the 2-2 pitch is way off the mark by France. on deck. Batting sixth for the entirety of this game. He swings, and that's through to right. Another hit. And although they have 8 hits now, they're still behind. But the likelihood that they score is pretty good, as they have 2 guys on base and they have no outs yet. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Upstairs, it's 1-0. Phillies bullpen warming up. Sir Anthony Dominguez and Matt Strahm warming up for the Phillies. We started warming them up because of the amount of hits Wheeler has been dealing. And here is a monster of a hit to left, and Marsh has it. But they're going to try and advance, and maybe they did, maybe they tried, but can't really see. But a nice effort by Brandon Marsh to save any runs from possibly scoring. And there's the show motion of Brandon Marsh. And that is a foul ball. A little bit of a delayed call by the first base umpire. The score is still 3-2. Phillies on top by 1 run. If Wheeler can pull this out with no runs scored in this 6th, that would be, man.
Ball, that's outside.
He let his first 2 batters on base, and then nothing since. 1 out now. 2 more to go. And there's a line drive right center field, and the Mariners will tie things up. It is 3-3, and that is where it will stay. We have ourselves a tie game. Here comes Rob Thompson. That does not look like Rob Thompson, but they're going to pull Wheeler out of this game. 5.1 innings, or 5 1/3 for Zach Wheeler. And Spencer Turnbull will pitch now. 7 games played in the 2023 season. He was 1-4. Don't remember seeing him. He must have been with a different team. And a good start for Turnbull. Runners are on 2nd and 3rd, an RBI double. For, I believe it's Luke Raley that did that. No, it's Carl Raleigh that did that. And strike 3, he is out. 1 up, 1 down for Turnbull. Rojas. And another strike for Turnbull. Trying to retire this sign. The 0-1, it's changeup that does not phase Rojas. Trying to save this game from being any more than a tie, and he will do just that. And the inning is over for the Mariners. However, Luke Raley, it was Raley that had the RBI double. He did it. It's a tie game. The score has changed. It's 3-3. Tie game here in Philadelphia.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman.
And now it's the bottom of the sixth, and now Bryce Harper is up at the plate. And you know how he is in this type of situation. Castillo will begin the sixth inning. Whether he finishes or not, I don't know, but we will see. No signs of the bullpen warming up yet. Since that first inning, he's been pitching very, very well. Not perfect, but well. That's the most a pitcher can do. Nick Castellanos on deck to follow Bryce Harper. Here's the 3-1. And a called strike. We have not had a walk yet tonight. Have no idea why, but these batters just feel like swinging today. 2. Yep, there's the swing and the ground out.
Got him.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Castellanos. He's up to bat now. The whole situation changes. As soon as that score changes, the situation, of course, changes as well. Went from the Phillies leading, now that it's only tied. Called strike, 1-2 now for Castellanos. Here's the pitch. He swings and catches a little bit of contact, and here's the pitch count. It's been all over the place for Luis Castillo. And fouled away by Castellanos that time. And a swing and a miss.
Now batting, third baseman, Allen.
2 up, 2 down so far for Castillo. Get a perfect inning in. He can take down Alec Boehm here. That, I believe, will be the first of the game.
Nope,
Perfect inning. Not allowing any hits. I'm probably mistaken, but that's what I think. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. Here's a charge. I know about the charge. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I've been to a couple of Phillies games. That one is not going to work. A perfect inning for Luis Castillo. And it remains a tie game through 6. We'll be right back after this.
Leading off for Seattle.
Welcome back, everybody. It's J.P. Crawford to lead off for the 3rd time this evening.
Aye. 0-1.
Turnbull will start his first full inning, and that will be out number 1.
No, he's out.
And now he's only 2 for 4. Julio Rodriguez. Now, he has not found a base yet.
Oh, 1.
One and 0.
Ball that time.
Now 2-0. Here's the pitch, and that one is fouled away. Little souvenir for a fan, even though it was hit by a Seattle Mariner. Still a nice souvenir.
That's inside.
Jorge Polanco on deck. Here's a 3-1, and that will be out number 2. Man, there have not been any walks today. I mean, that's a good thing, but usually there's a walk or so in a game, but none here. Pitch in the zone. It's 0-1. Turnbull. A great relief for Zach Wheeler. He gave up the game-tying run. He is in. He finishes this inning, which he will. He's got 1.2 innings played this season. Or this isn't a part of the season, but he got it done. We'll be right back after this. It's 3-3. Well, welcome back, everybody. Bryson Stott to lead things off for the Phillies. Luis Castillo still out. He's going to try and pitch a 7th inning. And that is out number 1 for the Phillies.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Real Muto.
Nope. Ball
Now
one, no
there
strike.
is, they see the Seattle Mariners bullpen warming up. Carlos Vargas and Austin Vargas, I'm just going to say. You can say Vargas. I don't know.
That's ball 2.
2-0 now.
Hey.
And a strike called. Got 6.1 so far for
That's out.
Castillo. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swing and fouled away. The 3-2. That one's fouled. And he got him. 6.2, his 7th strikeout of the game. He has pitched 103 balls. So he has had a good game, to say the least. Gave up 3 runs, but he will retire. Yet another sign. That ends the 7th. That may be the last we see of Luis Castillo. A great game for him. It is 3-3 here in Philadelphia.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Well, here we are, top of the 8th. 2 more innings to play. Mitch Garver to begin things for the Mariners here in the 8th. Turnbull to start his 2nd full inning. He's got 1 2/3 innings played so far in this game.
That's in. Ball 2.
We didn't see him warm up in the bullpen. We only saw Strom and Dominguez. That one is popped up. Bohm under it, and he got it. Garver goes back to the dugout. Call Raleigh now. Pitch in the zone. 0-1.
One and one. Ball, that's 6 out.
If you are enjoying the content, if you're enjoying this stream, make sure you do smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so. We're back to 210 subscribers. I don't think we ever hit that. Have we hit that mark yet? Probably. But 210 subscribers. Pretty good. Here's the 2-2. Swung and fouled away. Going upstairs. 3-2. There's Ty France. The pitch, and it is a foul ball. He swings. He tries to get there, but he will not. And that will be out number 2. That's all thanks to Stott. And now it's Ty France. And a hit left field, but that will not be enough, as Marsh will end the inning for the Mariners. Still a tie game as we head to the bottom of the 8th. We'll be right back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Well, indeed, it was the last we see of Luis Castillo. Here's Carlos Vargas to pitch now for the Mariners. Starts things off with a strike. Rojas in his search for his first hit of the game. Not looking too good for him.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, 2 pitch. Fouled away.
One ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch, and that is a liner to left field, but Raley gets there. Raley, the gentleman behind the game-tying run. RBI double. Here's Schwarber. Schwarber obviously been doing amazing. There's another hit left center field, but Raley again gets it.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
And here's Trey Turner now. Haven't seen anything from him since that double in the first inning. Looking to go back on the mountaintop here. And he will hit that one left center field. That one is caught by Rodriguez. A defensive spree for the Mariners, and this game remains tied as we head to the top of the 9th. We'll be right back after this. Spencer Turnbull will head to the mound yet again for his 3rd full inning. And off to a great start. It's a strike. 0-1. Luke Raley will hit that one to left, and Marsh will get under that one.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger now for the Mariners. It's critical in this part of the game. If you're an away team, you want to try and get ahead because that puts all the pressure on the home team. And Haniger will get a fair ball down the right field line. He will go for second base, and that will be what he just does. It's a double for Mitch Haniger. So the game leading runner is on base. Josh Rojas now for the Mariners. And he will not get that through, and it's out number 2. But Haniger will make it to third base, so that's a not necessarily a sacrifice out, but it definitely does some justice for the Mariners. Can't do anything sacrifice now since you only have 2 outs. Crawford, oh, what a catch by Harper. Oh my goodness, the line drive right field caught by Bryce Harper. My goodness me, we are headed to the bottom of the 9th. Tie game. Well, here we are, the bottom of the 9th, after a game-saving, essentially a pretty game-saving catch by Bryce Harper. He is at bat, and in a situation like this, he definitely shows up. Not always, but he is known to show up in these situations. And he swings and misses. Mariners bullpen there. Andres Munoz and Gabe Sparier. I don't know. Sparier. Can't really pronounce names today, but mouthful. Anyway, Vargas deals, and it's a ball. 2-2. Two pitch. And he hits that one deep right field. Does it stay fair? It will not. 6.4 feet outside the pole. Are you kidding? That would have been another Bryce Harper walk-off home run. He's done a lot of that in his career. That's why, part of the reason why he's a legend. But he will get on base, as that's a fair ball down the left field line. He will make it to second at most. And yes, he does. He's there. And he is fired up. Not a home run, but got on base, that's for sure. Better than nothing. And Edmundo Sosa will pinch run for Bryce Harper. He's a bullet. And now here's Nick Castellanos. And that is through to left field. Sosa will not try for home, and that's probably the best decision. And now you got runners on the corners now. Nick Castellanos on first, and Edmundo Sosa pinch running for Bryce Harper on third. And we've got a fired up team, and here's Whit Merrifield, who's pinch running for Nick Castellanos. So we got two pinch runners on the corners. And Alec Boehm now just needs an RBI single. That's all he needs. He just needs a hit, and this game is over. The 1-0 pitch. That is going to be a foul ball. Crowd cheers, but they thought it would stay fair, but it did not. Here's the 1-1, and that will be out number 1, and good that they went to home, because had they not gone there, the Phillies would have won. Good play. Now Bryson Stott.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 pitch. Fouled away, 1-1. Got Whit Merrifield at second. We got Alec Boehm at first. Bryson Stott trying to win this game. Can he do it? Sacrifice. No. That would only sacrifice a base. At the very most, would have gotten Whit Merrifield to third base. Here's JT Realmuto. He knows what's at stake. He's a veteran. 2 outs. And that one will be out. And we are headed to extra innings. Scary for the Mariners, but we are headed to the top of the 10th inning. We'll be right back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Well, some changes for the Phillies. Edmundo Sosa at first base and Whit Merrifield at right field. Obviously replacing Bryce Harper and Nick Castellanos like they did running. And here's Julio Rodriguez. He is 0 for 4 today. Spencer Turnbull in for yet another inning. Pitching his 4th full inning. And he swings and misses. 0-2. J.P. Crawford, the extra inning base runner. It's a rule they added back in 2022. Just to make it a little easier for either team to score. Just to make the games a little bit shorter. That's why they added the pitch clock too. Luckily there haven't been any pitch clock violations this evening by either one of these teams. It happens though. We got a full count. 3-2. And he hits that one deep. He hits that one far. Center field, that one is gone. It is a 5-3 game. And the Mariners take a 2-run lead here in the top of the 10th. And that is maybe the last we'll see of Turnbull, as that could possibly just throw this game away. It's not over, of course, but the Phillies dugout not too happy, and quite the opposite over there on the Seattle side of things. Let's take a look. His reaction. That was to the right, I think, more than center. Here's Matt Strahm. He will take Turnbull's spot. "56 games played last season. Record 9-5. Neither a hold nor a save situation here. You can really only hold in an away situation. And obviously save in a, or really, you could, I should quite say the opposite. This is kind of like, this is a hold situation, I believe. You don't want to allow any more runs than it is. If you are enjoying the content, please do make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so. I know you much appreciate it. We are 210 subscribers. Trying to get that number up as best we can.
Ball 2.
Sorry, guys. Oops.
The batter, the designated hitter, Mitch Garver.
Oops. I thought I was speaking, but I guess it wasn't. There we go. I'm saying Strahm got the first out. He needs to get 2 more. Sorry about that. I have to get used to this new mic. There's the 2 warm-uppers there in the dugout. Connor Brogdon in there warming up. Sir Anthony Dominguez still warming up. Dominguez is a good closer, but you're not really in a close situation right now. So, he is a good reliever too, don't get me wrong, but he is a phenomenal closer, and Strahm has just proven how good of a reliever he is. He's gone 2 up, 2 down in his time on the mound. Now Call Raleigh. He is at bat now. Strahm trying to cement this inning up as best he can. And that's popped up. Real Muto under it, and he has got it. So that will end the 10th for the Mariners. And now it's the Phillies' turn, but they must respond. They must get up to 5 runs to stay in it. We'll be right back after this. Well, welcome back, everybody. Andres Munoz to pitch and to most likely close.
Number 75, Andres.
Or he's going to try and close. I mean, for the Mariners fans, you're going to want to try and close this as best you can. And here we are, Brandon Marsh at bat. Inside, 1-0. Couldn't quite catch who the extra inning base runner is. Can't see. Swing and a miss. 1-1. I'm just trying to look at the number, but he ducks though. I think it's JT Realmuto. There is a line drive, and that is down for a base hit. And we've got runners on the corners now, and the tying run, or I should say, the game-winning run is on base. No outs. And Rojas can ultimately end this game. And that's a ball in the zone, though. 102 miles an hour from Andres Munoz. Has not made a hit is Rojas, and he strikes, gets a strike there, and now it's 1-1. Now it's 2-1. Again, not a walk to be seen in this game, but in this type of situation, you want to keep it that way, because if you give up a walk here, your bases are loaded, and that one will not get through. Is it a double play? He is safe, and a run is in. So Rojas not a sacrifice out there, because he didn't get out. He's safe, although Brandon Marsh is out, and Rojas is safe. And now you only have one out, not two. Here's Kyle Schwarber.
Nope, ball one.
Count is 1-0. Schwarber, line drive, right field. In for a base hit, and he will go to third. It's Rojas, who went 0 for 3, is now 1 for 4, and there's Schwarber, who's had a monster of a game. And Rojas is 90 feet away from tying this game up. Christian Pache to pinch run for Schwarber, because we know Schwarber isn't the fastest of runners. And Trey Turner under the spotlight. Runners on the corners. Pache in for Schwarber on first. Johan Rojas on third base. The 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. So you could really just sacrifice fly this, and then the game is guaranteed to go to guaranteed to continue or end. The Phillies couldn't lose there. So you got to be careful with the decisions you make here. It's 2-2 now. And you got to be very careful, too, because Bryce Harper is up to play here in just a second. And it's a tie game, but Trey Turner is out. Christian Pache is in scoring position to win this game, but Harper, well, Harper actually can't. Gabe Sparier. I can't say his name. Sparier. I don't know. Edmundo Sosa. So Bryce Harper, of course, can't. I should have known this, but Bryce Harper can't bat now because he opted out of the game. He couldn't play. He doesn't play first base anymore. Sosa is taking the spot, which therefore he needs to take his batting spot too. It's just a rule. Sosa pops that one up. We are indeed headed to the 11th inning. The Phillies respond, but it's not enough to win. We'll be right back after this. It is 5-5 here, late night Philadelphia.
Leading off to the Mariners, the first baseman,
Ty France up to bat, top of the 11th. And it's inside. Strom in to bat his first full inning. Or really, I should say this is his second full inning, because remember, Turnbull did not get a full inning. He didn't even get an out in that 9th inning, or rather 10th inning. And there is Whit Merrifield, who will make the catch. One up, one down for Strom. Luke Raley up to bat next. If you're just joining us, top of the 11th, it is 5-all here in Philadelphia. Strom proving his spot here on the mound in this type of situation. He's been in this situation plenty of times. You put the Phillies into the situation they're in now, it's tied, and they're not walking out of this stadium with a loss. Merrifield going back, and he will make the catch. And 2 up, 2 down for Matt Strom. Here's Mitch Haniger. Double and a single, 2 for 4.
Ball.
And it's ball 1.
That's a ball.
Ball 2 now. Good call by Holiday. Calls are essential at this point. They're always essential, but in a situation like this, they become even more sacred. You're on the Strom side of things. If you're a Philly fan, like myself, might I add, you're going to want to be throwing strikes. And if you get a call out of your favor, you're going to be mad. 3-0 now is the count. And the first strike of this sequence, 3-1. Now it's 3-2. We got a full count. And that will be spinning around, out number 3. We are headed to the bottom of the 11th. Phillies hold the Mariners. You can thank Strom for that. And the Phillies have a chance to win this game. Bottom of the 11th coming up.
leading up for the Phillies, the right fielder,
Here is Whit Merrifield, his first at-bat of this game. Shouldn't say of the season because we haven't started the season yet. And that one's through. Base hit. Is he going for home? Yes, the Phillies win this ball game, and Mundo Sosa has won it for the Phillies. An effort tried by the Mariners. And Whit Merrifield with the RBI single. That's just enough for Edmundo Sosa to travel 2 bases. And he got home safely, and the Phillies win. What an amazing game here at Citizens Bank Park. Final score, 6-5 Phillies. The win goes to Matt Strahm, of course. He had held the Mariners since they took the lead at the top of the 10th. The Phillies offense did wonderful at the bottom of the 10th, and then it was all the Phillies after that. Make sure to follow MLB The Show on all their social medias. This game presented to you by MLB The Show 24 and the Philadelphia Phillies organization. What an amazing game here in Philadelphia. Final score, 6-5 Philadelphia.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Mariners, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time at the ballpark, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, there you go. Even though you barely heard the announcer there, I just wanted to let him finish. Let's go over the players of the game this evening. Kyle Schwarber, the player of the game, he was 3 for 5, and rightfully so. Had a home run, and he had a double as well. Matt Strahm with the win. Pitched 2 innings, no hits allowed, had 2 strikeouts, no walks, no earned runs. Of course, that's why you would get the win. Gabe Speier, I don't even know how you say that. He, of course, lost. He was the loser today. Only pitched a third of an inning, allowed 1 hit, and of course that hit was the game-winning hit. No strikeouts, no walks allowed, no earned runs. Of course, because that earned run, or that run that scored was Edmundo Sosa, who was pinch running. And yeah, notable players for Seattle. J.P. Crawford, 2 for 5, had a home run, a double, an RBI, and obviously 2 runs off of that. Julio Rodriguez, 1 for 5, had a home run, 2 RBIs with the run off the home run as well. Mitch Garver, 2 for 5, double, and 2 runs. Mitch Haniger, he is 2 for 5 and had a double. Notable players for Philadelphia. Kyle Schwarber, obviously the player of the game. We've already went over that. Bryce Harper, 2 for 4, had a home run, a double, 2 RBIs, and the run off of that home run, of course. Trey Turner, 1 for 5, had a double, an RBI, and obviously a run off of that double. And Bryson Stott, 1 for 4, and had a double this evening. So those are your notable players of the game. What a way to kick off my baseball commentating. I will say that once, and I will say it again. What a way to kick off my commentating era, I guess, of the season. So, before I end the stream, I just want to let you know this one thing. This channel will be mainly and primarily baseball from this point to probably around November, when the postseason ends for the for baseball, for the MLB. I will have streams here and there that are not baseball. I know a lot of you guys have been liking Train Sim World. I know a lot of you guys like the Flight Sim stuff, so I'm going to look into doing that as well. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm looking to do a lot of things here, but primarily it's going to be this baseball, that and being the Philadelphia Phillies season simulation, the 2024 edition. You can see my community post that I posted about a week or so ago on the trailer that I posted about 3 or 4 days ago to highlight what this channel will be in for the next pretty much year, because I mean it's going to be April and this won't end until November. So the plan is to stream all 162 games of the Phillies season, as well as the postseason if they make the postseason in real life. But if they make the postseason in the simulation that I'm doing, in the little bracket that I'm doing, we'll do that as well. And that will last probably out until November. So yeah, that's the plan for this channel. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so. That would be much appreciated. I know I'm enjoying this a lot. I love this new mic. This new mic is really good, as well as I feel like my commentating skills are getting much better. As well as for you guys, I hope you guys, I know you guys enjoy this, so I hope you guys did enjoy. And I hope to see you guys in the next stream, which will be opening day, the game 1 of series number 1 against the arch rival for the Phillies in the Atlanta Braves. 3-game series in Philadelphia. Opening day will be 2 days from now, March 28th. However, I won't be streaming that game until after the 28th. All the games that are in real life, the simulation stream will not be until after that game, just because of the parameters of this game. So stay tuned. May be able to do it on the 24th. If not, it'll be at some point close to the 28th. So I hope to see each and every last one of you there. I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, if you liked it, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so. You know that's much appreciated by me. But I'm going to get going. I will see you guys in the next one. Be an opening day. I'll see you guys later. Peace.